What is your name?
Ferananda Ibarra.
And what is your work? What is your passion? How do you express your passion in life?
My passion in life is to be able to wheel, and I'll explain that. Wheel with a W-E-A-L. So what it means is we have the verb healing when we talk about health. So we know it's so important to have health in the physical level, the mental level, the spiritual level, and that creates us, empowers us as integrated human beings in life, in earth. And the word willing, the verb willing, does exist in the dictionary, but somewhere we missed it and we lost it. And willing is the verb for wealth. So my work is to will. Healing is in the individual level. Willing is in the collective level. Wealth, well-being, willing. There's no well-being without a collective somewhere. If you are an incredible human being with super capacities, that you're not connected to the whole somewhere, even if it's, the of course, nature, your community, your tribe, your kin, you don't have well-being. So my work is about that level of relationship and how to cultivate, to create the infrastructure and the systems and the processes, the protocols for us to dance in those collective protocols together that would enable for our collective well-being. So my prayer is that the Echo Summit could be a platform, a Kickstarter. No, I'm gonna start again because I think it's already started. I cannot claim it's gonna start anywhere. My aspiration is that we create that well-being in Ashland, and so it becomes part of those. It's a laboratory. Now it has the right size. It's not yet a city. It's a village. It has incredible people that work for social good, but we haven't had the capacity so far to see the whole, so that we can connect in a more powerful way, create that connective tissue around among projects or those protocols that will enable us to share the resources and to really literally build the commons together. The commons not only as resources, natural resources or infrastructure that we create together for a common purpose or a common good or well-being, but the social agreements that will help us to bring a higher order of collective intelligence forward, where we can co-create what we require, both in systems as well as in culture, to wheel together, to satisfy and thrive, or satisfy our needs and thrive as a beautiful little town with a lot of potential. Well, one of the things that can happen is the mapping process that is going to take place here. If people contribute to it, then the organism can see itself. We're building super organisms or social organisms because we know that if we follow the principles of living systems, then we're not creating machines or organizations, we're creating living systems with flows of relationships, but we're not able to see those flows of relationships. So if we don't see them, we cannot enable the flows that we want, and we cannot shape them in the way we want. So if we are able to map and see and make visible to the whole, to the parts, what the whole is, we could start creating those connections. And that connectivity tissue for me is things like common agreements. In the ground level, it's about agreements. It's sitting together and saying, okay, what are the flows of value we want to see? Do we want to see coherence? Do we want to see participation? Do we want to see what kind of contributions of what sort? Do we want to see trust? How do we measure trust in a system so that we know that trust is a fertile ground from where everything else can emerge? If you don't have trust, you don't have nothing.